Hi, everybody. Hello. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone is well. Just, oh, hold on. Let me go here. Hello. Let me see. 1 second, please. If I can get some thumbs up, you guys, that would be a great. Hi, Carol. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Robin, and me, myself, and Sandra, Donna, Clarence. Hi, E. Hey, CG. How are you? Let me see. I'm going to shuffle this fresh, brand new deck. So how's everybody doing today? Hi, Liz. Hi, Sandra. Let me see who else. Hey, Brandon. Miss you too. Just got this fresh deck, so I'm trying to get it all sorted out and shuffled correctly. Hey, Sunflower. So I had a pretty bonkers day at work today. It's trying to relax, hang out. I did watch the Rachel Maddow show tonight. Let's see. Yeah, thumbs up would be great. Thank you, Terry. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Kansas. Hold on, you guys. Moose is at the door now. 1 second. Come on, Bubs. So it hailed over here the other day, you guys. Like crazy hail. It was pretty cool. I was at Trader Joe's because I was going to make what is it called? Chicken and dumplings. And I was in the store and I heard like loud rain. I was like, oh, what's that? And I heard the people that were in the back getting stock. They were like, ow, ow, ow. And then I looked out the window and it was ridiculous, like hail, like the same kind of hail from the mountains where it was like those little frozen rain balls, like that. All night long. It was freaking great. So I had fun. And then we're supposed to be getting another storm tomorrow evening. So I'm excited for that as well. Hey, Pogo, thank you. I'm excited for that as well. So finally some cold weather here. Yeah. See, Moose trying to come in now. He's standing by the door. He doesn't know if he wants to be in here or if he wants to be out. I should go get him. I should go to the store and get him another bed and just permanently leave it in here for when I'm in here and he wants to come in here. So, hey, Connie. Thank you, CG. You're the best. Oh, it's been raining over there too, Cheryl? Yeah, we got that frozen rain. They were like itty bitty tiny little balls, like that big. But they were all frozen. But it was coming down really hard and like super, super windy. So then, of course, like a dummy, when it started doing that, when I got back home from the store, I went out to go play with it and I got pelleted to shit, you know, but it was fun. So yeah, so I got a couple of questions here. I know we all keep asking if Spanky's going to get convicted in the Senate. And our cards keep saying yes, but dude, I don't know, maybe I'm reading it wrong or what. So we're going to start there. We're going to start there. Donald Trump will be convicted in the Senate. Hey, Sandra. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I went to the pet store the other day and I got him some bones, but I try not to give him too much, like one a week, maybe, you know? So, but thank you so much. I think I'm going to get him a baby Yoda with that. Sandra, I'm going to buy Moose a baby Yoda. So the question was if he would be convicted in the Senate. We got the sun, the coffin, the ring. His success has ended, and this is a solution here. It's ending in a positive card. This is saying yes, because his success has come to an end. It's been eclipsed. It's done, kaput. And there's a resolution here, a promise and a commitment. So let me ask it again. One card, yes or no. Oh, and I got this new deck too. This is the destroyed Lenormand, the Lennies. So that's why I was taking so long to shuffle. So, I mean, the cards say yes, but I'm like, oh no, there's 45 people that are like, nope. So let's see. Hey, Rondo, how are you? -16 Celsius in Alberta. Dear goodness. I asked for one card, yes or no, if he would be convicted in the Senate. We got the heart. That's a yes. So this is where I have trouble. Hold on, let me write this down. 31, 8, 25, and then I got 24. This is where I have trouble. The way that the news is coming out right now, there's 45 people that are against it. They're all saying that that it's unconstitutional, this, that, and the other thing. What I want to know is, because that's what we're hearing right now. I mean, how do I, okay, hold on. Let me do it this way. Let me ask it this way. What will be the outcome of Trump's Senate trial? What is going to be the outcome of Trump's Senate trial. Okay. Okay, the outcome. Let me look at this for a minute, you guys. So it's almost like there's success in the institution and the results are criticized by the public here. There's backlash from the public here. There's a lot of fighting, and then there's institutional fighting here as well with the tower and the whip. Institutional fighting, fighting within the party here. Also, let's see here. Isolated criticism as well. And with these two, this could be talking also about the insurrection, because it's a community that's full of fight and aggression here with the whip. So that could be talking about the insurrectionists. Now, central to the reading, we have the letter, and that talks about the results, the documents. But it's showing here successful results in the community or in the network, in the congregation or the party. And then the results were disputed by the party. But the results of it, his impeachment trial, the successful institutional results were criticized by the party. And then there's freedom here. There's like a large party, a large gathering of people. This would be like the riots. Showing that he's successful, but there's public backlash here and institutional fighting, lawsuits as well here. Let me see here. And it's going to be public. Let me ask it this way. I asked if he would be found guilty in the Senate. So I've asked it 3 different ways. There's fighting and arguing, criticism, and a significant amount of luck here. A significant amount of hope, luck, opportunity, like a significant opportunity, important opportunity. God, let's see here. There's a really, 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 really strong chance because it's landing here in the key. These 2 together are like the most, well, this one, a little bit. This one's one of the most positive cards. There's significant fighting here, but there's a resolution here. There's an opportunity here and something significant. Big luck, big luck. Huge chance. So let me ask it this way, because the way that it looks right now, it's like there's no way, you know. Let me ask it this way: will Republicans in the Senate I asked, will the Republicans in the Senate convict Trump? We got the anchor, the crossroads, the storks. There's quite a few here that are stuck. They're persistent. They are not moving. They will not budge. Okay. Persistent choices about the long road, but then there's change here and an increase this way. People flip, people change. They go a different route here. How many? I don't know, but it's showing here that it's kind of split in the middle. So there may be a split here, some that are stuck, and then some split and leave and go towards it. And everything else that we've pulled tonight says yes, that he will. But what if I ask it this way? Okay, hold on. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Johnny, I keep getting the same thing. I've asked it like 5 or 6 different ways already, and it keeps saying yes. The cards are saying yes. My brain is saying no way at all. So I'm going to ask it now. I'm trying to figure out, Johnny, how to ask it to see what makes them change and before impeachment. Like, how do I? Yeah, I saw your reading today too, Johnny. Let me ask it this way. What makes Republicans change their mind and vote to convict? What makes the Republicans change their minds and vote to convict? What makes Republicans change their minds and vote to convict? What makes Republicans change their minds and vote to convict? They're worried. The results are distant, and they're worried. They're worried about a happy institution, a happy corporation, or keeping corporations happy. This right here, let's see if that'll show up. The results have made them anxious and isolated here. Also, perhaps documents or messages that have been destroyed or missing from the institution. And happiness is quite distant. There's like a transfer, like there a transfer of gifts, a transfer of like people will leave here, but they're worried about being isolated ultimately. Now, in the earlier reading, we got this right here. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get this for you all real quick. We got this. Let me move this up here. In the reading right before this one, we got the anchor, the crossroads, the storks. Okay. There's persistent choices. Also, this card right here, the crossroads, has to do with voting, because it's a place where you would go to make a choice. Okay. This is also talking about a split, and then people change. This reading right here is saying that they're worried. Okay. So I'm going to take both of these readings together and say that they're perhaps quite worried that they're going to distance themselves from people and isolate themselves here. They're worried about isolating, but here it's saying that it's already split. And we all know, hey, Karen, how are you, my dear? Karen's in the house, you guys. Karen, I had told everyone, I think it was my last live stream, and I hate to put you in the limelight or just kind of, right off the bat like that without you knowing, but that you and I were going to get together sometime and do a collaboration and leave it completely not political. So for everybody to get a chance to meet you and introduce you, and we can do readings together. So Karen and I are trying to work out the scheduling, because you guys know she's over in Australia. So she's in the future. So we're probably going to have to work it out. No, I love your Aussie slang. Karen and I were talking. I was like, "What does bloody mean?" Because I've always heard the Aussies say it, and the British, especially when we went to London last year to be with Peanut's side of the family, and they say bloody a lot, and I can never wrap my head around it. I guess bloody is the equivalent to damn. It's 2:30 or almost 3 o'clock over there. Okay, so it's almost 8 o'clock at night over here, Karen. Yeah, I'm going to post. Let's see. Karen is saying bloody is like you guys saying damn, like damn idiot is like bloody idiots. Yep. I'm going to start using that word because it sounds great. So yeah, we're going to let you guys know when. Hey, T-Barb, how are you? I was wondering where you were. Let you guys know. Oh, and Karen, I did get the deck because I like how you showed me that they both face the same direction, the male and female card, because my other one, they both face the same way. So it doesn't matter which way I would have them. They would always be back to back. So I got the deck that you showed me to where they both face the same direction. So that's what I did. So thank you so much for introducing me to this deck, because, oh, I love it too, Karen. It's just, it looks really old and used, and especially like this one, it looks all ink stained. It's really, really cool. I love it. I love it. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And this right here talks about a split. So this could be in regards to a split in the party and people leaving. Yes, it is the destroyed Lenormand. Yeah, it does look like the Kipper, doesn't it, Johnny? It's like really looks all antiqued. I really like it. And it's got, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got like some handwriting in the back. Not all of them have it. Some of them do. Let me see. So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, you guys. So here's another one that I just saw on was it, yeah, Lawrence O'Donnell, when I was downstairs refilling my water, and then what do you call it, on the Twitter, apparently Kevin McCarthy's flying down to Florida tomorrow to meet with Spanky. So let's take a look at that. So yes, he is going to go. There's nothing here that says that the trip is being canceled. So there's a very important decision in the party, or a very important decision that has to do with the rally, or somewhere where there's a very large audience of people where they congregate. Important park here as well. So this would be perhaps Mar-a-Lago, but it's saying, yes, he's going out there to be social. There may be some sort of a party going there, some sort of congregation where there's a large gathering of people. And it could also just be also referencing the actual park. But it's saying, yes, it's saying it's in regard to a very important decision or a very significant vote in the party. So let's be nosy, because I want to be nosy. I want to be a fly on the wall. Y'all might need to help me here. Why? Why is he going down there? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okie dokie. Got the fish, the snake, the book, and the garden. There's some money problems. And there's a lot of problems from donors here. And there's problems here with independents. There's chronic lying here as well. And secret betrayals here. And then there's the party. Whatever he's doing, it's a lie. Because it's like the donors are criticizing the lying here, the betrayals, and there's knowledge of the party or knowledge of something that happened at the inauguration. This is not tickets to the park, Connie. There's also, could be read as money laundering, betrayals, or being kept secret in the party. This can also be read as the donors are betraying the party here, and there's significant money problems in the party. With that said, because it ends here, and this is showing that there's money problems with money. I'm wondering if he's going down there because he wants the RNC to pay for the legal stuff, the lawyer, because they're fighting about money here. And there's an argument here that's being kept secret, or there's knowledge that there's going to be a fight here, but there's money problems here and here. And perhaps he's trying to see if the RNC can fund it, because it starts with fish. How else can I look at this? How else can I look at this? How else can I look at this? Let me see. What else can I get out of this? If I read it simply across, straight across, there's abundant arguments that are repetitive for him repeating lies that the party knows about. The donors are criticizing the lies and telling him to not lie right here. Lie, keep it quiet. Betrayals, keep it quiet here. Treachery, keep it quiet here. But there's money problems. So, and this is fighting. So fighting with donors and perhaps fighting in regards to the RNC to get money for his defense, if that makes sense. Let's see what they talk about, because I'm nosy. What is McCarthy going to discuss tomorrow? Got it, you guys. I asked, what are they going to discuss tomorrow? There's the birds. There's what they're talking about, the chit chat. They're going to talk about the money. They're going to talk about the money and how the money is being cut off for an investigation and the solution here. The conversation, the meeting, the negotiation here with the birds is going to be about money. There is something here, a swift and sudden decision or some that gets cut off that has to do with fraud and manipulation, and a troublesome manipulative agreement. There's some sort of an agreement here to manipulate. The conversation gets cut, though. and they don't reach an agreement because the money is fraudulent here. There's problems with it. Does that make sense? And here it's followed by the scythe. The scythe usually, if I remember correctly, cuts to the right, but in this deck it shows it pointing that way. Let me see. It's like they're talking about a loss of money or loss of funding, loss of donors, and it's a manipulative agreement, and also like a strategizing a solution. Let me see. Hold on. What else can I get out of this? What else can I get out of this? It's like they're cutting him off from the money and they're trying to weasel a resolution here. But this is like this fox here. It's like I could be, because this is fraud, this is manipulation, this is employment and work. So it could be that they're trying to skedaddle or rub their heads together to come up with a resolution or some sort of manipulative agreement here. Okay, but it's like someone's not talking to the donors here, because conversations with donors or conversations about independence or money or abundance or prosperity, boom, cut off right there. So, and then here is a manipulative agreement, a manipulative resolution, contract. And then there's money here and independence that's fraudulent. So it's probably like who's going to fund his who's going to fund it's like his legal defense, but he's cut off. Oh, sorry, you guys. Hold on. I just got a text message from our lovely KARIN. Oops. So KARIN just texted me. She said, Fox also covers its own. Fierce protector who dares into the cove, who tries to enter their territory. Fox also goes for the throat. So this is a fraudulent agreement, though, KARIN. Correct? Because the fox is here and the scythe is right before it. This is someone that's dangerous right here. So this would be like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Correct, KARIN? Oh, they're going to try to censure him because, like, right here, cut off from talking. Cut off from talking. Oh, KARIN's saying sneaky sods, then definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing. So they're going to censure him because here it says talking, cut off. But there's also talks of money here or independence. and then sliced, cut off right there. And it's some sort of a manipulative arrangement here. But I would not trust whatever he presents because it's this. If it were the snake, it'd be a lot easier to see, but it's this. This is manipulative. Let's see. So they're talking about donors not paying for the lawyer or legal defense. KARIN is saying a fox is a bit like a cat, smiles sweetly, but you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Exactly. Like, I'd rather have a snake than a fox because, like, at least the snake, you can see it for what it is. The fox is a little bit more deceptive, way more deceptive. So that's what I'm getting for what they're going to be talking about. Has to do with money. Perhaps who's going to pay, if the party's going to pay for his legal defense, because there's payments that are cut off. Let's see. So Mitch McConnell was at first. KARIN, can you help me with something, my dear? Because KARIN's the queen of this stuff, and she's brilliant at it, and I absolutely suck. So this is the little mat from KARIN for the charms. KARIN, if I ask the same question, can you please help me with the interpretation? So KARIN, I'm going to ask the same question. What were they talking about? Or what are they going to talk about? Okay. Okay, KARIN. So fish on the money. They're talking about money, right? Because I got the little fish symbol on the dollar sign. So that's money. I have the bat on the number 2. So that's something that they're critically thinking to figure out a solution, correct, KARIN? In like 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that. I have the camel on the letter O, and it's touching the letter N as well. And I have the tent between the letter S and the letter T. So they're discussing money. Strategizing and communicating, trying to come up with some sort of an agreement for a plan. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. And the camel, okay, let me see. Gosh, on money for sure. Bat on number 2 is looking at agreements, and one smarter than the other. The union is a little out of balance. And yes, the timing is 2 days or 2 weeks. Okay, so because the bat is like a smart, let me see if I can remember. A smart, person that strategizes, right? And then I have the camel, which is very hard work, endurance, but eventually getting to your goal, correct? Carrying a lot of weight, endurance, fortitude, but that's touching the letters N and O. So it's almost like a persistent no. Is that correct? A persistent no? Because it's touching both of them. Let me see if I can move this over a little bit. Let me see. Okay, KARIN, Bat is highly intelligent and uses all senses in progress. But do you see how the camel's touching both of them? So is it like a persistent no? Yes, persistent no. Camel is a long, hard journey, but still proceeds on its path. And then I got the tent here, KARIN, between the letter S and the letter T. It's touching both. Let me see if I can move it this way. It's touching both of them. And this means the party itself and also taking a time out, correct? Camel on N is persistent, but changes on its way. Camel on O is getting to the bottom of the truth. CG, you're funny. My favorite are the little, the winged, what do they call them in Australia? Flying foxes. Oh, those are so cute. The flying foxes, I think they're in Australia and New Zealand. Yeah, fox bats, Terry. The little flying foxes. Oh, they're just precious. S and T. They eat bananas. Okay. Tent is like a blanket or temporary covers over. S is someone covering their ass. So, KARIN, how do I put this all together? I can see that they're strategizing a plan about money here. In 2 days or 2 weeks. A persistent no, but then you were saying getting to the bottom of the truth as well. And someone here is covering their ass. So does this altogether mean that they're going to cover his ass? Or how they're going to cover their own asses? S is the number one energy, which means a single person with covering their ass. One single person's covering their ass. One single person is covering their ass. Now, KARIN, can these letters also be, in this instance, could they also represent a person, a place, or a thing? This tells me that many people in the whole pot are trying to outsmart each other. Doesn't seem to be a good balance together. And yes, the letters can literally be a person's name or a place. So did you guys get that? What the expert is saying, T with KARIN? She's saying that this is all telling her that many people in the whole pot are trying to outsmart each other. Doesn't seem to be a good balance together. And yes, the letters can literally be a person's name or a place. The fact that you got letters that spells the word no really says a lot. But see, KARIN, that's where I'm getting confused. If it says no, a persistent no, what is the no in reference to? Do I go straight over here to the fish? Draw 2 charms on the teacup. Yes, ma'am. Oh, to see what they're talking about? Oh, KARIN, I can't wait till you come on here with me because you're just so good at all this. And then I can learn more from you. 2 charms on the tea mat. Dog and peacock, KARIN. I got the little dog and the peacock. So the dog is loyalty, it's friendship, it's someone that is trusted, a guide. And the peacock is someone that's show-offy, sometimes a gay partner, in a KARIN, we have to get together. But I don't want to put you through this muck. So someone friendly and trustworthy, but has a bit of an ego. Huh. Loyal and trustworthy, but has a bit of an ego. What could that be? Peacock is usually full of shit. Well, which one is it? Is it Lindsey Graham? Is it Mitch McConnell? Is it Ted Cruz? Josh Hawley? I mean, they're all full of caca, So persistent no in regards to money, strategizing a plan 2 days or 2 weeks, covering their own asses in the Senate, quite possibly with a person with the letter S and someone with the letter T, maybe? I don't know what his lawyers' names are. Both are male energy. With these two, KARIN, with the dog and the peacock? Peacock is flashy, good-looking male. I wonder if that's Ted Cruz because I got the thing over here on the T. Or another person with the letter T and an S. T comes back to cooperation and agreements. But they're cooperating to cover their own asses, right? Because the tent is here? I don't think so either, Carol. That whole beard thing he's got going on right now, trying to look like Wolverine, yeah, not working. Give me one more on the man. On which man, KARIN? Here on the jacket or here on the pipe? Or over here on the little teacup? Where do you want me to put it for you? On the brown jacket. Give you one on the brown jacket? Okay. I got the house. House on the brown jacket. So, a family man, Stable, secure. Could be someone in the house, literally, because McCarthy's in the house. So this would be the guy that's going to see him because he is in the house. So he's a trustworthy person that's just full of shit right here. Okay, so who is the family type male? That's the guy that's going to see him, Karen. He's the guy that's going to see him. And he's literally in the house. That's where he works. He works at the House of Representatives. So this is the guy that's going to see him. And they're talking about money, strategizing, covering their own asses. He's a showy, peacocky, appears loyal, but he's full of shit. And there's some sort of persistent no. You guys, I thought that those were his old impeachment lawyers. I think Lindsey Graham referred him to a new lawyer from South Carolina because those other ones, his old impeachment lawyers, don't even want to represent him in this one. Butch Bowers is the lawyer for the impeachment. Okay, thank you for that, Delilah. Yeah, it's just one guy from South Carolina. Nobody else would represent him. And Dershowitz said he's not a criminal lawyer. Oh, dear God. He's so screwed. No, this is in reference to McCarthy. He appears trustworthy, but he's full of shit. They're talking about money, strategizing something for 2 weeks. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. There's a persistent no here. The dog and the peacock on the teacup is 2 people. Oh, first one is older male and fairly loyal. The second one I would see as a slightly younger, quite attractive looking, but full of themselves. Oh, this could be Ted Cruz and Josh Hawley then. I don't know who the people are that you talk of. I'm only reading what the charms state to me. Okay. So Karen, I have a question. Do you see how the camel is on no? It's saying no. Can I ask what this is saying no about and how would I do that? What is he saying no to? 2 people on teacups. Oh, I see how you did that. Oh, okay. I'm wondering if I can ask what he said no to here and how I would do that. Yes, just cast a few more charms anywhere. So I don't need to put these away, Karen. I can just throw a few more and see what he said no to. Okay, so Karen is telling me to cast a few more charms anywhere on the mat, and then we read this new layer. Okay. So I'm going to ask, what did McCarthy say no to? What did Kevin McCarthy say no to? Well, this fell out. and it's not inside of the circle, Karen, the the scales. So that has to do with justice and perhaps a trial, which is what he's heading into, but it fell outside of the circle, so I'm going to put it back. The new charms are the butterfly on the number 10 and the moon on the medicine. So the butterfly, that's transformation, that's change, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months. If it is near the sun, read it. Oh, it landed over the letter I. So something at a trial comes to light. It exposes something at a trial with justice. Correct? Light, uplifting, yeah. Something that has to do with the trial or the courts, which is what's coming up for him, gets illuminated, gets light. Okay. And then I got the, give me 1 second. I need to get my little book. Hold on, you guys. Hey, Jenny. Okay, the 4 corners, use them. Moon corner is what the spotlight is on or mirrored. Okay. Well, it was closest to the sun, Karen. The sun corner, what is light and positive. Okay. The back corner is what you cannot see. Ooh, Karen, I'm going to put charms on the back to see what can't be seen. Hold on. And then the book corner is what you discover. Okay. Okay, so on the back corner, I got the lion and the angel. So a fierce protector, correct? Someone very strong. Hey, bubbies. Hold on, I need to get the other little book. Let's see. The other little book. Here we go. Oops. Nope, not that little book. This little book. Okay. The lion. Hi, Jenny, Jen. Yes, I got bubbies in here with me. Strength, courage, stamina, powerful friends, a leader and protective. So what cannot be seen is strength and courage, powerful friends. And then I got angel. Protection from a higher power, positive messages coming through. Happy news, religious beliefs, divine guidance. Powerful guidance, powerful protection is what can't be seen. And what will be discovered is the, on the books, Karen, I got the heart and the cross. So it is love from people that have like their religious beliefs. Cultural beliefs. So this would be like the evangelicals, I would think, that group of people. If lion and angel is on bat, it tells me that there is strength, light, and even divine intervention that they themselves may not see. Oh, okay. Thank you, Karen. And then on the books, I have the heart and the cross. So, and that's what's to be discovered, right? So the heart is love and passion, and the cross is something fated or religious beliefs or cultural beliefs. Correct? So Karen is saying, if lion and angel is on the bat, it tells me that there is strength, light, and even divine intervention where they themselves may not see. Okay. I know, Jenny, I was saying that earlier, because Karen is over in Australia. So we need to figure out scheduling so that, I would love to have her on with me and with you guys too, but non-political, I don't want to put her through that nastiness. Heart and cross on books would tell me passionate belief systems, crosses often obligations. And that is what is going to be discovered. So passionate obligations that will be discovered. Okay. Okay. Because you guys, Karen's she developed this system. And then let me show you. I think I've shown you guys a bunch of times too. Oh, she says, we will soon. I am easy and totally impartial about U.S. politics. Hold on. Karen developed these as well. These are these tea charms. She's made them into cards. These are the Alice in Wonderland, which I adore. I adore this one. And then I had bought the, because these use direction, and I'm not quite familiar in directions. So I had purchased these from her when I bought the mat and everything else. And these actually have the arrows. This is like the learner deck. It has the arrows and then it has the keywords. So it makes it easy to see which direction they go, and all the meanings are already written on here. So this one's really, really cool too. But I love this stuff. Like, I need to give one to my sister because she likes it too. My sister does. Oh, the newer decks that you made have all the arrows on them now, Karen? Oh, that's fabulous. Because, like, yes, they're all on her Etsy shop. You guys, all of Karen's information, it's linked in the description box of every single one of my videos. The link to her Etsy shop, the link to her YouTube channel, and her webpage, her About Me. I'm excited for that one, Karen. Serenity. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So we will let you guys know. I would love to have Karen on here. And then eventually, if I'm sure Jenny would love to have you on too. So perhaps you and Jenny and I and Johnny could get together sometime and do readings, just non-political. I don't want to put you through the muck, Karen, but I think it would be quite fun. So Karen, I have the butterfly. You're down, Jenny? Jenny's down. And Johnny's saying do it now. But Johnny, she's in the future. Unless she wants to, but then I'd have to close down this stream and send her a StreamYard link. Okay. So I got butterfly on the number 10. Flattery, joy, transformation, rejuvenation, new beginnings, emerging, fun, frolicking, social butterfly. Flattery. Oh, she's in the sewing room at the moment, you guys. Yeah, it needs to be planned. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna hound Karen. I'm gonna be like that crazy stalker person. Like, Karen, come on here with me, please. Because you're like so amazing at this and I suck. Yeah, exactly, Karen Stone. Everybody wants Karen. Not a lovely sight sitting in your sloth apron. Oh. Well, when Karen and I get the schedule situated, I'll make a community post and ask for questions that are non-political because I want to put her through that. And her and I will do lives. And then we'll invite her with Jenny and Johnny too. Because I know Jenny and Johnny are really wanting to meet Karen as well. Let me see here. And then the moon. The moon. I'm looking in the little book, Karen, that came with the charms. Intuition, new phases, emotions, reflections, and changes in cycle. Reflections on their emotional and mental health. Seriously, a wings fat kitty sitting in basket beside me, and I wear an apron with T slots on it. No, moon is on the medicine, Karen. So it's reflecting on reflections on the health. Something not quite right. Hey Jay, how are you, my dear? So something's not quite right. Could this quite literally be with someone's health or their emotional state, Karen? Yeah, the body, mind, and soul. And then butterfly on the number 10. So there's a transformation in 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, around October, maybe, if it's in months. Some sort of a transformation and a new beginning, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, or around October. But the justice does get revealed because it's got the justice symbol over here by the 10 is also closure. Ah. So all of this together, Karen, would it be safe to say that what they talked about was in regards to money and strategizing and trying to think of a plan or come up with a plan in 2 days or 2 weeks that has to do with cooperation? There was something here around a persistent no and people covering up their own asses. There are 2 males here that are perhaps talking or in a meeting. One is very faithful and loyal, and the other one's a bit of a show off and full of caca. And then down here, there's powerful protection that is divine that they may not be aware of. And then what is discovered is a passionate obligation. I really need to learn how to put all this together. What did Karen say? The other Karen? Karen. Oh, Karen, that's right. You're in Australia too. The other Karen, Karen Stone. Got it. Hey, Nancy, thank you. It is like writing, and that's where I struggle, Karen. Thank you, Terry. That's where I struggle. It's like I get so caught up on one that I forget to put it all together. So I really do appreciate you really helping me with it. Karen, I'm going to ask what makes them change their mind to convict. I'm going to ask that. Thank you, Terry. Let's see. So what makes the GOP change their mind and convict? which I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, Karen. So Donald Trump led an insurrection into the government. That was on January 6th, so 3 weeks ago. And so the House of Representatives has impeached him. And now the procedure is it's been delivered to the Senate for a trial. In the Senate is where he will stand trial and either be acquitted or convicted. The Lennies keep saying, let me show you what I got. When I asked if he would be convicted in the Senate, I got this, Karen. I got the sun, the coffin, and the ring. His success and optimism is ended here, but then there's a resolution. There's a promise made here. So this is ending here, and then this is what's opening up. So it's almost saying like, yes, that he is convicted in the Senate, found guilty for leading an insurrection to try to overthrow the government. However, I don't believe it. I understand what the cards are saying. I just don't believe it, you know? So yeah, they're out of hope. They're out of optimism. They're not going to be successful here, but then there's a resolution. So I would say yes. So I've been asking and everything says yes, Karen, but the way that it is right now, it just seems really nutty because they're right now, the Republican Party is completely against it. Even after he led an insurrection, they're arguing now that it's unconstitutional to convict him in the trial because he's no longer president. But it's just a bunch of caca at this point. So can I ask the charms what makes them change their mind? The head of the coffin is what is coming out. And with the ring, I wonder what this question is, what agreements were made prior? Yeah, because it shows that there's an agreement there. There's a resolution, there's an agreement, there's a promise. Because it ended with the ring. So may I please, Karen, is it okay if I ask the charms? What makes them change their mind? Okay, so what makes the, okay, thank you, Karen. It's almost like if it turns to shit, well, you have my back. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because the way that it's they're showing it on the news, it's like there is no way, you know, but the cards keep saying yes, 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 you know, so it's kind of like I'll believe it when I see it. I must be reading it wrong, but okay, so let's see here. What makes the Republicans convict Trump? Okay, so boy, oh boy. Dragon and angel on the number 3. Let me see. Okay, so the angel is like protection. I know that. Divine guidance. And then the dragon, worry over nothing, irrational fears, something or situation may not exist. Strength, stamina, dexterity, quick acting, protective, powerful, and resilient. And the number 3 has to do with being optimistic and energetic. Scared like hell, something else will be exposed in the long term. Is that what the dragon and the angel mean? Because, irrational fears. Irrational fears. With the angel, though, Irrational fears. Scared like hell that something else is going to come out. That's what KARIN said. Dragon scared of imaginary things. Angel is light exposed. And 3 is very visionary in the long term. 3 is also convoluted situations. Scared to hell of what comes out in the long term. Okay, got it, KARIN. And then I got the frog, which is something going from good to bad or bad to good, right? And taking a leap of faith, but it's on the number 11, and the number 11 is, it's like their fear is exposed. Oh, okay. And the number 11 is a master number, right? That's, which reduces down to a 2. Overly sensitive, scared that things may get worse. KARIN is saying 3 is a child number, which can explain immaturity. Immaturity. Also, maybe becoming smaller, becoming a minority, being made smaller. And then I got the frog here on the number 11, KARIN. So it's almost like scared that things will go from bad to worse in about 11 days. And also the number 11 is a master number, correct? That's, well, it's not completion because 9 is completion. So it's like frog on 11 can be impulsive decisions and needing to step out of a comfort zone. Impulsive decisions. So they're scared that in the long term, something else is going to come out. And they fear that of making an impulsive decision. 11 is baby soul. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What did I get earlier? Yes, fear of exposure in the long term. Someone has been hiding something and dragon afraid of it being exposed. Okay, and then I got the tent, KARIN. It's not exactly touching the teacup, but it's pretty close. I don't know if my, see, it's right here. And the tent is needing to take a time out, right? These were like this. This one was touching this on top of this one. Protected conversations. Oh, KARIN, I'm going to ask what we cannot see. Okay, I'm going to ask on the bat over here what they're afraid is going to come out. I'm going to do it that way. So I asked tent, think of a blanket or a Band-Aid over a sore. It has to come off sometime. Okay. So protected conversation, and they're crapping their pants about it getting worse in the future if more stuff comes out. So I asked on the little bat over here, what are they afraid is going to come out? And I got the mushroom, the mermaid, and the eagle. So the mushroom has to do with growth, right? Let me see my little book here. Growth, resilience, and cleansing. And then the mermaid, beauty, youth, dreams, guided safe passages. Dreams can come true if you believe. And then the eagle, strength, leadership, visionary, knowledge, skill, triumph, meticulous patience. Let me move this way so Karen can see. There it is. Mushroom can be toxic. Mermaid is the devil in the blue dress, and eagle is a power source. Someone not so great has a hidden agenda. Oh, a siren. Okay. Will soon be exposed. Okay, so I'm going to do this, Karen. I'm going to ask who's going to be exposed. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. And Karen, a million hugs to you for helping me out. So let's see. Okay, so I asked who would be exposed. Tree on the letter B. And the B is also... Tree on the letter B. Okay, tree. Tree, family, solid foundation, good growth, prosperity, deeply rooted, flourishing, grounded, mind, body, and soul. And the letter B also has to do with the number 2. Number 2, which is empathy, supportive, commitments, working together. Could it be a family that, well... Could it be a family that is committed to working together with them? In appearance is tall, slender man with hair. The tree in appearance is a tall, slender man with hair. Could it be a tall, slender man whose name has a B in it, Karen? Thank you, CG. Can be family or gathering of people like a family. I wonder if this is the people from that movie, The Family. You guys, did you guys watch that show on the Netflix, The Family? I couldn't watch it all because I got sick to my stomach. Did any of you guys here in the chat room watch it? Sandra says yes. Okay. Do you guys remember the name of the family? Either first name or last name? Shh. I couldn't finish watching it because it was really gross. His name was Doug. Does anybody know? Oh, attorney Butch Bowers is tall, slender with hair. Because this is family, someone tall, slender with hair, quite possibly the letter B. Doug something was the guy from The Family. Okay. I couldn't watch it either, Virgo. Don't do it. Don't do it, Karen. It's very disturbing and very, no, you won't sleep for weeks. I got like about 30 minutes into the first episode and I turned it off. I was like, I can't do this. Moose, stop. Okay, tall man, slender with hair. That they're in commitment with, quite possibly with the letter B. And then I have the tunnel, Karen, on the number 3. And that's seeing long term, right? With the tunnel there, isn't that like, what am I trying to say? Oh, okay. You want me to turn this over? Okay, Karen, what do you want me to ask? So this is the back side of Karen's mat. Tunnel, long-term sight. Okay, long-term sight. This is the back part of this mat, but guys, remember, this material is no longer used by Karen. It's now this spandex material that she uses, which I'll show you guys on my channel eventually, but I'm looking forward to that one. Let's see. So ask the same question. Okay. So I'm going to ask the same question, Karen. This may describe the people more with words. Okay. What are they afraid of having exposed? What is the GOP afraid of being exposed? What is the GOP afraid of being exposed? Okay. So I got the frog on Taurus. That's money. Money. Karen, the mountain fell outside on like this gray part. Karen is saying we are looking at the words only, not the astrological houses. So Taurus has to do with money right off the bat. I know that because my whole entire family is Tauruses and I love them dearly because I'm telling you, they're so like level that if they were any more chill, they would be dead. They wouldn't have a heartbeat. Karen, the little mountains, they fell on this gray part. Do I take that out? Put that in a cross between the Taurus and Gemini. Right here? Okay, no, leave it in between them. Okay. So I got the frog on the money. So that's things that are changing and fluctuating with someone that has money, correct? Oh, and it applies to both. So it has to do with someone that they're communicating with about money. With the mountain, for some reason, I always think a powerful enemy, only because that's what it is in the Lennies. Unpredictable money. Okay. And I always think of the mountains as, because my head goes back to the Lennies, Karen, as a powerful enemy. But here it's saying longevity, strong, stable, secure, conquer, and mature. Mountain is similar, but a detour. So a detour in communications and unpredictable money. Okay. Then I have the little angel, Karen, on Scorpio, which is someone that's into business and transformation. Not a cliff to jump off. Okay. Someone that's in business here that deals with unpredictable money. or detours money this way. I have the cane on Libra, which is anything that has to do with legal and justice. And then the ballerina is touching between Libra and Virgo here. The cane. So someone that is supportive in the courts here. Angel is good for transformation and changes. And business as well, right, Karen? But they've got support here in the legal system. And I have the dancer in Libra as well. Joy, celebrations, happiness together, intimacy, parties, and fun. And she's touching Libra, and she's in Scorpio and Virgo as well. So it has work and health and legal issues. But this person's full of hot air too, with the balloon being there. So Cain is a support network in a high place. Balloon and dancer is twofold, either going around and around in circles or joy. Balloon can be a puff and wind. Or people in high places not looking at the little people. Yeah. Because it's like unpredictable money that detours or detours to unpredictable money. That's good for business, but they've got support in the courts. But these people are high up and they just go and they just do this repetitively. And then we got the tree on that letter B, Karen. The B could be Joe Biggs. Jenny, do you know the name of the people from the family? Because whoever this is has unpredictable money. And they've got connections to people high up in the courts. They've got a support network in the courts or in the legal system. Do you know his name, Jenny? The guy that extremist religious guy. You're Googling it? Thank you, Jenny. That funds the Republican Party and puts in all those unqualified judges to the Federalist Society, the religious nuts from the family. Because this person has a lot of money, but their money's unpredictable, and they've got connections high up from people in high society, and the money gets detoured. Oh, it's Doug Coe. C-O-E. Oh, but you don't know who replaced him when he died. No, it's the people from that Netflix show. Oh, Laura, I feel for you. I wouldn't want to read that book. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Karen just texted me. My sweet Karen. Oh, man. Why is my stupid thing? Hold on, you guys. Let me see. His name is Doug Burley. You guys are saying Doug Burley? Is the guy from the family Doug Burley? Okay. So Karen just texted me and I asked her if it's okay for me to oh, the kitty. Oh, she's got the most beautiful blue eyes. Jenny, I think I already another girlfriend. It's Karen's kitty and she's got the most beautiful, gorgeous blue eyes I have ever seen on Karen's kitty cat. So Karen is saying, she just texted me. She just texted me and she says that looking at this combination overall, it would tell me there is someone that is in the way causing roadblocks to someone who may be a little bit unpredictable around money. There is change coming in and someone in a very high position is supportive on the legal side of matters. Can literally be someone employed within the ranks. The dancer would indicate to me, though, this matter goes around and around in circles. So that's what Karen is saying. So that's what the charms are saying, you guys. And the Lenny was saying something about money too. Like the money gets cut off and there's a manipulative agreement, a fraudulent agreement. It's no bueno when we read earlier, but now that reading has left my brain. Oh my gosh, Karen is wearing her little Karen is wearing her sloth apron. For real, she really is wearing a sloth apron. She's texting me. Oh, God bless you, Karen. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Let me see. Okay, big hugs to you, Karen. Thank you so much. Let me see. Let's get together soon. I adore her. She's the sweetest. Karen from Tea with Karen. If you guys have not seen her, I have all of her info linked in the description box of this video. Go check her out. She is the one that does the tea charms and the tea cards and the curiosity. Lady knows her stuff and she's amazing. So let's see. So we read on that. Let me see. So I'm gonna be yik-yakking with KARIN on FaceTime probably this weekend and see if we can get our schedules together, because I would love to have her on the channel. You guys saw, she's amazing. So let's go with this one. So Rudy Giuliani is getting busted. Everybody say bye to KARIN. Thank you so much, KARIN, for all of your help. You rock. And can't wait to have you on. That I'm really looking forward to it. I learned so much from you. Big hugs, my friend. Big hugs. So thank you so much for all of your help, KARIN. So Rudy Giuliani is getting sued by Dominion, $1.3 billion. They're coming after him. So let's see about that little goblin, Rudy Giuliani. Oh, KARIN, you're just the sweetest. Man, I think I have too many windows open because my computer is being really dumb. Hold on. She's so cute. Okay, so yeah, KARIN's in the future from us. So let's see. The outcome of Rudy Giuliani's trial, or Rudy Giuliani's lawsuit. The outcome of the Rudy Giuliani lawsuit. Oh, he in trouble. He's in trouble. Okay, so we got the crossroads. Let me see if I can move this up now. Let me see if that'll work. Okay, crossroads, child, scythe, dog, and snake. He made a bad decision when he lied here. Decision? That was bad. When he lied. He's in trouble. He is in trouble. The outcome of the trial, not good for him. Not good for him. He ends up in trouble. There's a possibility that he may continue to lie even at the trial, because this is a friend that is false here, a dangerous false friend. There's choices and options here for a new decision, where his loyalty is false or his loyalty is a betrayal here. It's going to be trouble for him. This doesn't look like a win for him. And they're going to get him for lying here, for causing problems. Hey, Sandra, thank you. He's going to get in trouble for lying about making this person here not trustworthy, a dangerous person that's not trustworthy. So that's that defamation thing. So let me see. Let me ask it this way, because it's not going to go in his favor. Let me see. Whoa. There's going to be some news about serious punishment for this guy. Serious punishment. Like significant, freaking repetitive suffering. Hey, thank you, Karen from Australia. Thank you, Lynn. Karen with an E. He's going to be in some serious trouble. There's news here that his argument does not go well. He's found guilty here. This is not going to be good. Not going to be good for the Giuliani in regards to this was in regards to the Dominion voting machines. He doesn't win. He does not win this one. Let me see here. Let me move on to the next question. So now I'm going to move on to Marjorie Taylor Green. There's been a bunch of stuff that's come out about her social media before she was elected into Congress. I guess CNN reported on it. And boy, oh boy, that woman shouldn't be anywhere in government, like at all. It was bad. It was really bad, all the stuff they found on her social media. Like, wow. So let's see. So it is Doug Burley. Because it's a religious person, Jenny, that's they don't want him exposed, or where that person's funding them. We can read on that on Sunday, or I can come back on and read on it later. Probably tomorrow after work or something. Because it was showing a very religious person that they don't want that man exposed. So let's see. What happens to Marjorie Taylor Green in the Congress? What happens to Marjorie Taylor Green in the Congress? She gets separated. She gets separated, and there's a man that turns his back on her and blocks her out, which is weird. Oh, thanks. I just did my nails today because they were all like messed up, Marie. So I painted them like this weird, like I think it's called penny. But it's this really cool metallic, like rose gold. So thank you so much. This is saying that there's a man that turns his back on her and her opportunity is blocked. This man's opportunity is blocked, but he turns his back on her. And there is a successful vote, but either way, she separates. She gets over here. This man here, I don't know if this would be McCarthy, which I don't know. This man here has turned his back on her. He abandons her this way, and there's separation there. There's separation there. She's out. When? I don't know. It's like she goes in a new direction and has several outlets. Also, this could also be in reference to, since the stars has to do with technology, this could be also discussing several things that she has posted on technology. So like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, you name it, several posts perhaps online too, but it shows that ultimately she's separated. She goes on a different direction. And this man turns his back on her. It's like blocked somehow. So we read on Marjorie Taylor Green. Okay. Here's a fun one for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. But the other day, for fun, and yes, I do mean for fun, because I despise and loathe this man more than anything in the world, more so than Donald Trump. I was reading on McConnell. And just for fun, I was like, how many months does he have left in the Senate, you know? And I got like, I think it was man, so that would be like 28 months or something like that. So I'm just going to ask for fun. Will Mitch McConnell still be in the Senate in 2 years? Will Mitch McConnell still be serving in the Senate in 2 years? Will Mitch McConnell still be serving in the Senate in 2 years? What does that say? Hell no. Nope. Nope. That is a hell no. So let's see why. Yeah, maybe the rest of him follows the hand. So let's see. Why will Mitch McConnell not be in the Senate in 2 years? Why will Mitch McConnell not be in the Senate in 2 years? For entertainment purposes only, I could be completely full of crap and absolutely wrong. But let's see. Why will Mitch McConnell not be in the Senate in 2 years? This reminds me of your reading the other day, Jenny, when you called me and I was at Trader Joe's and there was hail. This reminds me of that reading. Yep. Do you remember that reading, Jenny? Because I do. It's his health. His health is really bad and he's suffering. Could be something pulmonary, could be something in his back here as well with the tree. Why will he not be in the Senate? You don't remember the cards? It was man, tree, coffin, fox, storks. And here's the tree again, central. Significant health problems he's suffering. Look at how bad it is right here. Significant trouble here with his health, that's in trouble, and he's suffering. This is what you got in your read, Jenny. Hold on, let me find it. Because I know what your question was asking, but that's not what the cards were telling you. The cards were telling you something completely different. And I've had that happen quite a bit where I ask a question and it gives me a totally different answer for something that I didn't ask. Okay, this goes there. This goes here. Okay, this is my spread. Why he won't be there in 2 years? Serious freaking health issues. Could be something pulmonary as well as intestinal. So with the snakes, this is the snake. This would be your colon and upper and lower intestines. Colon. This would be lungs. Also, yeah, the lungs. The cross is not exactly close to the tree. It's only close to it through what do you call this? Mirroring. But this would be your back and bone structure, your back and bone structure as well, the frame of the body. And this is what you had gotten in your reading, Jenny. It was this. You had asked something about why. It was about Chuck Schumer and Mitch McConnell. And you called me when I was at Trader Joe's and we were talking about it. And this is what you got. I know what the question was, but it was telling you his health is bad. His health is bad and he's trying to sneak a way out, or it requires some sort of a specialist, because this is really freaking bad health. Really, 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 really bad health. And this is something, because this has to do with pregnancy. It's something that returns. So it could have been something from that's returning from earlier on in life that he may have gotten before. But this is saying why? Really, really, really bad health. I don't see tickets to the park. I just see bad, bad, bad health. So I'm setting my timer for 2 years. It could be sooner because I went out 2 years. It could be 1 year. It could be whatever, but for entertainment purposes only, but I wouldn't shed a tear. And exactly, Sunflower, Jenny and I were looking at that. He's pregnant with the baby from an alien and it's about to burst out. Thank you, Marby. Johnny, he is the alien. He's like reproducing himself. Jenny and I were looking at that stuff the other day. Thank you, Anna. Sunflower, Jenny and I were discussing it on the phone when she did that read, and she was looking up the side effects of polio, because he didn't get it as a child. He wasn't born with it. He got it later on in life. And she was reading the long-term effects of what it could do if it ever returns. So what was it, Jenny? Like, it affects your muscles, it affects your bone structure. Because he had polio as a kid, but it's something that returns. Shortness of breath and muscle weakness. Yep. Yep. So I asked if you would be there in 2 years. It was no. Really bad health. Jenny's read from the other day was, she was asking one question and it was telling her, hey, this man's got some really, 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 really bad health. He won't be there for long. Something's coming back. So no treatment. Nope. No treatment. And the read we just did said really, really bad health. So good riddance. All right. So let's ask this, because that was my little side thing there, because I was being petty because I hate him. So let's see. Why is Mitch McConnell against the Senate trial? Why is Mitch McConnell against the Senate trial? Why is Mitch McConnell against the Senate trial for Donald Trump? Why is he against the Senate trial for Donald Trump? Yep, post-polio syndrome. Why is Mitch McConnell against the Senate trial for Trump? Why is Mitch McConnell against the Senate trial for Trump? Why is Mitch McConnell against the Senate trial for Trump? Because he's a deeply rooted obstructionist son of a bitch that's just a troublesome person. Divisive, here. We got the crossroads. Manipulating and strategizing something that is deeply rooted, that is deeply rooted, it branches out, it's growing. He's trying to figure out a way to grow obstruction and cause problems here. That's why he's against it. He wants the vote itself to be a way to manipulate here and to grow obstructions and problems. These two is saying that he's manipulating a delay. He's trying to weasel around, find a way to cause problems here. Delays, obstructions, somewhere where there is a pileup, okay? And the choices and the decisions here, the split in the party is deeply rooted in confusion, growing obstacles and growing confusions. That's the only, this man, it's almost like he thrives on problems. He's a soulless bastard, I'll tell you. It's not because it's unconstitutional. This is saying he wants to cause problems. I thought maybe there would be something different, like he was going to use it to try to finagle some sort of a deal, like, you know, I'll whip my caucus together if I can get a tit for tat, you know? Does that make sense? Like he would leverage the trial to get something that he wants. That's what I was thinking, which I wouldn't put it past him because he's an evil son of a bitch. But hold on, let me go back to Jenny's question because I missed. Oh shit, hold on. Sorry, Jenny. And Enrique, the peanut butter boy, used to be an FBI informant. Okay, is Enrique, the peanut butter boy, still an FBI informant? Is Enrique, the peanut butter, Enrique Tarrio, that's his name, Enrique Tarrio. Is he still an FBI informant? Is Enrique Tarrio still an FBI informant? Is Enrique Tarrio still an FBI informant? Is he still an FBI informant? Is Enrique Tarrio? No. No, there's a change for him here. He's changed somehow. No. Confusion and big trouble comes to an end, and he resurrects something. He's resurrected something here. Let me see. Let me ask the other part of the question. Is Enrique Tarrio turning evidence to the FBI? 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 Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Who's funding the base? Who's funding it? Who's funding it? It's a business family here, or it could be property for sale, but I'm going to read it as business family that's quite successful. The entourage here, those closest to him, and who's funding the entourage. Does that make sense, Jenny? Okay. All righty. Glad you got your answer, but it has to do with money and who's funding them. Let's see. Let's ask about Lady G. You are most welcome, Jenny. Let's ask about Lady G, because that clown has been acting all sorts of stupid. He's been acting all sorts of stupid. And we asked about Mitch McConnell. I'm going to freaking mark my calendar because that SOB ain't going to be around much longer. I don't know about 2 years, but by 2 years, he won't be there. I can't tell you when. But he ain't going to be there because the rest of them will follow the way of his hand. So, Lindsey Graham. Why is Lindsey Graham still protecting Trump? Why is Lindsey Graham still protecting Donald Trump? Why is Lindsey Graham still protecting Donald Trump? Why is Lady G? Confused or troublesome family whose passion has been delayed and has been ruptured. Huh. Hmm. There's problems around where he lives. Here. There's problems around his home. This could be quite literally where he lives, his house. There's trouble around his house. Where he lives. Problems in his house, his home, or his residence in regards to an affair that has been delayed or blocked. That is dangerous. Here. A family or property that has problems or delays, confusion and trouble around a relationship, an affair that was broken. Broken heart here. Confusion over a broken heart. Let me see. Did he have an affair? Did he have an affair? No, Johnny, it's something else. Ooh. I asked if he had an affair. There's the affair. Several phone calls or conversations that have to do with sex. There's the affair. Phone calls and meetings about sex. This is verbal arguing as well, and it could be gossiping in regards to sex. There's the affair. I asked if he had an affair. He's had several. Let's see. I asked who. I didn't see a relationship, Johnny. That would be more like the ring. The heart is more of an affair, if that makes sense. And yes, it would be scandalous because it was crossroads, birds, and whip. The birds is gossip, a lot of nervous energy, talking, community, meetings, small meetings. And the whip would be like your scandal. Like people would be like talking really, really, really bad. It would cause a scandal. And the earlier spread was clouds, house, heart, mountain, side. Problems in his home in regards to an affair that he's trying to block or delay from being exposed or revealed or ruptured. See what I'm saying? Because there's problems in his home, Johnny. There was problems in his house. And there's problems in his house in regards to something that has to do with an affair. Love, generosity, an affair. And he's trying to keep that from coming out because it's dangerous to him. He does live with his sister. Will it come out? Let's see. Will it be revealed that Lindsey Graham had an affair? Sister, someone in the ground, won't say who, said he lives with the man, but he's just a roommate. There's an opportunity here for an emotional commitment. That's yes, my dear. That's a yes. When? I have no idea. This is something that is routine and cyclical. This is really soon, but this is also here with the moon, 32 days or around moon cycles at night. But this is saying an opportunity for an emotional relationship here, commitment. So, you know what? I'm not here to judge anybody's sexual orientation. I could care two shits. But if Lindsey Graham really is in the closet and he's using his position of power to punish those that are just like him, that is beyond hypocritical and like sickening to me. Sickening. Absolutely sickening. That you would be a closet gay and be in a position of authority and then use your authority to punish others for the same goddamn thing you're doing. That, gloves off, man. I can't. Will Donald Trump turn on Lindsey Graham when he gets convicted? Will Donald Trump turn on Lindsey Graham when he gets convicted? Will Donald Trump turn on Lindsey Graham when he gets convicted? You know what I had before I started reading, you guys? Un cafecito. Because I was like, oh, I'm getting tired. I'm going to fall asleep. So I made myself un cafecito. Now I'm like, ding! You guys, un cafecito is Cuban coffee. Birds, tower, and letter. He's going to talk. He'll talk about the institution itself, the corporation. He'll talk in isolation here about the results or documents or mail. So I would say he gonna talk. He's gonna talk. He's gonna shout it from the rooftops and give everybody the message. Hell, he may even send out flyers. He may even send out flyers in the mail. Lindsey Graham does this. Lindsey Graham does that. Ted Cruz, and or phone calls. He's because he petty. That man is petty. So I'm gonna take one more question, silly question, because it's like almost 10 o'clock here, and my ass has got to go to bed for tomorrow. Guys, give me a silly question. Just to leave us on a good, happy note. Exactly, CG. Will Melania have to sell her designer clothes and handbags? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna ask Johnny and Jenny's question and CG's question. Okay, will Melania have to sell her designer clothes and handbags? Will Melania have to sell her designer clothes? Did you all see Donald Trump's over there bitching about Joe Biden having a Rolex? Meanwhile, while he's being kicked out of the White House, his wife is walking around with the crocodile Hermes Birkin bag. Honey, that's at least $38,000. At least $38,000 for that freaking handbag. So shut your mouth. Let's see. Will Ivanka Trump Melania have to sell her designer clothes and handbags? Will she have to sell her designer clothes? No, she will not. She will not. She's going to find a way to get smart, perhaps with property or something that the family has there, but she gets cut out from the family somehow, but it's saying no. No, she's not going to work from home. She's doing something sneaky within the family, a fraudulent family, but then they're in danger here. But it says no. So let me ask it this, because I like to joke and I can't stand the woman. I'm going to ask it this. I'm going to ask it this simply because the SCythe was there, and the SCythe has to do with surgery, Jenny. So excuse me while I be petty. Is Melania Trump going to have to pawn her implants? Is Melania Trump going to have to pawn her implants? Is Melania Trump going to have to pawn her implants? Let's see. Yes, I am that petty and that gross and that nasty. Will she have to pawn her implants? I would say yes. Quite possibly from another pregnancy. There's something new or small here that causes a problem or irritation. These two right here, this is talking about pregnancy. When you think of pregnancy after a mother gives birth, nine times out of 10, not all women, but they do breastfeed. So I tend to see these two as together as the breast area, pregnancy and children. Okay, so I'm going to say yes, she's going to have to pawn her implants on eBay. Trash. Okay, let's see Johnny's question. What was going through Elaine Chao's mind when the bitch fell? What was going through Elaine Chao's mind when the bitch fell? What was going through Elaine Chao's mind when the bitch fell? What was going through Elaine Chao's mind? She wants to put him in a nursing home. So she is an emotionally manipulative person, perhaps quite, I don't know, childish here. And there's the family and there's retirement. I would say she just wants to be rid of him and put him in a nursing home. She's just trying to figure out a way to weasel him in there. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. And now I'm going to ask CG's question. Also, it's saying it's something from childhood there. So perhaps the polio, but I'm still going to say she wants to put him in a nursing home. Will Biden's dogs share international secrets? Will Biden's dogs share international secrets? Sorry. Will Biden's dogs sell international secrets? No, they don't understand. They don't understand. They're probably sitting around nibbling on stuff, quite confused here about what the hell's going on. They're really smart, though. They're really, really smart dogs, but this is all no. No. They're good doggies. Those are good doggies. See? Good doggies. Good doggies. Yep. They're probably more concerned about how they're going to catch vermin, but they're incredibly smart, intelligent dogs. They keep a watchful eye on things. But no, they're not going to sit there and give away our secrets. So, you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you for bearing with me as KARIN was helping me with the charms, because like I said, she's the expert at that stuff, and I have lots to learn from her. I will keep you guys posted on when her and I can schedule to get together. She's a very busy lady. You guys know she runs her own business. But I am definitely looking forward to getting together with her, because she is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the mat, the charms. I mean, she developed all this stuff, and she's been doing this for many years. So she is a wealth of information. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, everybody who was here tonight, everybody that super chatted. You guys are freaking awesome. I greatly appreciate all of your support. Big, huge thanks to the moderators for keeping us, cool while I'm reading and not paying attention. And I will let you guys know when KARIN and I can get together. I will more than likely, once we figure it out, I will post a community. I'll post it on the community page just to take questions and try to leave it non-political. Just to, read on some stuff. So if you guys want, please check out Karin's channel. Her channel is Tea with Karin. I have her linked in the description box of the video, as well as there's a link to her web page that tells you a little bit about her. And there's also a link to her Etsy shop where I purchased the mat and the charms and the cards and everything else. Okay, so big hugs to everybody, wishing everybody a wonderful evening. And I will try to come back on tomorrow and ask more questions. Till next time, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Goodbye.